Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Fields now, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Fields out of the gun. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Fields on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got room to roll here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Avoid some trouble there. He'll step up. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the Rams. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Target that time, Jayden Reed. And now they face second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 43. This is reeled in by Reed. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Reed's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like...
And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They kick the running back in motion. Fields on first down. Cut out left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They've got a man in motion. Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Saints with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Plowing up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Complete to Shakir. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. Fits it through the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jared Verse on the tackle.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stopped. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3, and they are just a yard shy. 4th down upcoming. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the third. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Fields. For big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. After 3 quarters. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Another throw for Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing from the gun here. He gets this one in Nacua. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go play action on first. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll try to run it in, Corum. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.